Can you hear that? That is the sound of money coming into the house. It shouldn't be making that noise. It should be going ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Glorious weather out there today. Let's see how much we've got coming in. $2,500 watts, and we're using 800 and something watts because we've got some of the infrared heaters on. Just to use some of the heat and to get use some of the power that's available to us. Hang on, go on, Ludo, go through. Go on, go through. Good boy. Go on, Ludo. Oh, you twat. Dog's being a knob. Yeah, so we've got a lot of power outside, and it just keeps a bit of heat in the back of the house. It's not cold, but you know, it's the 20th of April today, so I'm a little bit late with March's solar stats, but I have it all written down here. March wasn't quite as good as February. I don't know, I'm going to move to the other room because this is getting quite loud in here, so let's vacate this area and move somewhere else. So February was a really good month with our solar. If you look back on the February solar stats, March 2023, we generated 278.4 kilowatt hours of electric. I have not done the sums for that, how much that would cost. EDF, so imported from the grid when there wasn't enough sun, we had to charge batteries and use power and that. We imported 54 kilowatt hours from EDF. That was a total of €11. Now the Robin bastards have put the standing charge up. That's now €18 a month. So in total, we paid €29 for our electric last month. March 22, we had the solar system installed. We did 228.7. So we beat last March, but we didn't beat February this year. Now, before we had the solar system in, March 2021, this is from EDF, we imported 371 kilowatt hours, which cost us at the time €60. And in March 21, the standing charge was only €15 a month. So from 21 to 23, that's gone up 18, €3 a month, which doesn't sound a lot, but you know. So March 2021 cost us €75. There you go, some sums for you. I don't know. Hang on, let me just get my iPad. I'm just looking at the iPad. I've got the app on the iPad, so I'm just going to have a look and see how much. Where is it? Oh, it's at the top here. So since our solar system has been installed, we have generated, stored it in the batteries and used 4,162.3 kilowatt hours. Now the price of electric has changed in that time. I will put up a little sum on the screen, what it would cost us if we was to generate that at today's prices. I'll put that across the screen. Obviously it was a little bit cheaper when we put it in, but now it's gone up a little bit. So yeah, just over 4,000 kilowatt hours we've generated. We've installed it last day of November 21. We put the solar system in, and we was sort of generating from December onwards with a limited system. But yeah, we're doing quite well. And obviously, as prices of electric go up, it will pay for itself quicker. We did have a catastrophe the other day. It was probably my fault. No good you sitting there bloody smirking. Was out on the tractor the other day, and as you know, oh Kira, get off. I was out on the tractor the other day, and as you know, our solar panels are ground mounted on the GSE frame. Our vegetable plot's just in front of that. Now I don't know if I did it with a rotavator or if I did it with a mower. And luckily, 2 stones flew up and hit the bloody solar panels. luckily both stones hit the same panel. So it was still working, but I don't know how safe it was going to be. I have seen pictures of solar panels catching fire and stuff when they've been damaged. So we've disconnected that panel and just bypassed it. It's still on the frame, but we've just bypassed it. The cables are long enough that it would reach to join the ones either side of it, to join them up. So we're down a panel which is potentially 375 watts, but that's a bit conservative when they list the amount that they put out. How much did we see the other day? 4,500. Our 10 panels should give us 3,750 watts. That's what they're rated at. We saw 4,500 when we had all 10. I think that's, and now we've got 9. But we're still getting well over 3,500. We got close to 4,000 the other day, didn't we? So, you know, money's tight. We might not be replacing that panel just yet, but we will do at some point. Yeah, so I've just got to be a bit more careful when I'm on I just totally didn't think of it. The mower on the tractor, it's like the Americans would call it a bush hog or a brush mower. It's not like a finishing mower or anything like that, but it cuts the grass. It has got a flap on the back, but it fires it out in one direction. It's a band, isn't it? One direction. Anyway, if I go past the panels, so the panels are on my right hand side, it flings it all out on the left, no problem. But of course I didn't think about it. I came down the other way, got a bit too close to the vegetable plot, and I think where the rotavator had got to the end, there's always a hump. As the rotavator's turning and you sort of lift the rotavator up on the 3-point linkage, it left a bit of a hump, and I sort of caught the edge of that with the mower, and I was going in the wrong direction, and it flung it out. Pating patang, there you go, that's a panel gone. There you go, you live and learn, don't you? So that's our solar stats for the month of March. February so far, no, we're in April.
We're in April.
April seems to be going quite well. We're up to 190 odd so far. We've had a few miserable days, but you know, doing pretty well. So yeah, just a quick short one. Hope you enjoyed it. Catch you in the next video. Bye for now.